Okay, 2,500 points. We're playing the Emperor's Will. This is a grudge match. We are currently 1-1. This is the tiebreaker. While he's setting up, I'm going to show my army. Building a Crone, a Venomthrope, 12 Gargoyles with a Tyrannofex, 3 Carnifex Brood. They're all using devourers. A Tervigon is a troop choice. A Reaper of Obliterax armed Fly Tyrant. A similarly armed Lash bonesword Tyrant. Venomthrope, Crone. In reserve, I've got 30 Termagants coming in, 10 have devourers with a Tyranid Prime, and somewhere a Trygon and a Mawloc.
Alright, this is the Imperial Response Force. We've got a combination Black Templar Imperial Fist army. We've got basic Land Raider, Lash cannons, heavy bolters, 5 Terminators inside. Got a Crusader, standard pattern with a multi-melta. 10 Crusaders inside with a Chaplain and a Power Fist. We have a Stalker sitting up on the hill. A 5-man Tac Squad. Cat and Lysander with Centurions with Grav-cannons. That's a Vindicator, another Vindicator, a 9-man Crusader squad, missile and flamer, and a Tri-Lash Predator in the back. Also waiting to come in from reserve is a Stormraven with multi-meltas, assault cannons, and hurricane bolters. And it's flying solo, empty.
Okay, we're playing Emperor's Will. Here's my objective. I don't know where yours is, actually. Way over here. Ah, okay. On the other side. All I want to see now is him steal the objective and totally destroy my army. No! Tyranids have a shot. Alright, good luck. This is the all-important game. End of Tyranid turn 1. I moved up, took some pot shots way back here at this tank, whose name I forgot.
It's Predator.
Predator. Hit it with a Tyrant and a Crone, and did I hurt the Land Raider?
You lanced the Land Raider.
Lanced the Land Raider with another Crone. And yeah, I killed a Marine. Everybody else just ran. So both of these Tyrants have Catalyst cast on them, so feel no pain, and apparel's on the brown. So on to Space Marine, Black Templars, turn 1.
Okay, end of Imperial turn 1. The Predator fired a couple shots on the Carnifex, right?
Yeah, everybody shot at
fired a couple shots on the Carnifex. Excuse me, not the Carnifex, Tyrannofex. Dealt 2 wounds. The Vindicators fired, stripped some wounds off the Carnifexes, killed a Venomthrope, and also
scattered into a Venomthrope too. You didn't even want to kill that.
Scattered into a Venomthrope.
So that's first blood.
And dropped a couple Gargoyles. Squad dropped a couple Gargoyles as well. The real stars of this round was the Centurions, who after a salvo of Grav-cannon shots killed 2 Carnifexes and opened up quite a hole. And then the Land Raiders hid in the corner and stripped a couple more wounds off of the Gargoyles and the Tyrannofex.
Yeah, he's down to 3.
While the Stalker back here shot the Hive Crone and stripped 2 wounds off her. And that's the end of Imperial turn 1.
Okay, so end of Tyranid turn 2. First of all, everybody came in except for the Trygon. He's napping, but my Tyranid Prime and Gaunt surprise attack outflanked on the completely wrong side, and my opponent's very happy about that. Over here, Mawloc, I wanted her to come up and kill the Centurions. She failed. She came over here and instead killed 2 Space Marines. My Tyrants killed a tank. Other Tyrant killed a tank, which exploded. Nothing came of that. And that is pretty much it. That is Tyranid turn 2.
Alright, end of Imperial turn 2. The Stalker dropped 1 Hive Crone. As you can see, there's a giant hole in the middle of the board there. The Stormraven came in from reserve, dropped another Hive Crone. The Centurions dropped 1 Hive Tyrant. Captain Lysander led the charge and dropped the Tyrannofex, while the squad of 4 Imperial Fists finished the Gargoyles with a little help from the Land Raiders that are just very expensive and are just kind of sitting over here doing nothing. So this is the field, and that's the end of turn 2.
End of Tyranid turn 3, switched to defensive mode. I backed up, spawned some gaunts to make a shield, took some pot shots at Lysander, nothing hurt him. Charged the Centurions, took them out with the Lash whips, and then was able to consolidate a whole inch. So Tyrant's probably not going to live too long. And over here, I just ran to get to my objective, hopefully before the end of the game, and hold that. So on to Imperial turn 3.
Alright, end of Imperial turn 3. Pretty lackluster for the Imperial forces. The Stalker, the Imperial Fists, the squad of Marines here, and the Terminators all fired at the Hive Tyrant. Got him down to 1 wound, could not finish the job.
1 wound.
Dude's just hanging out there. Marines assaulted, still couldn't finish the job. Not doing anything. On a brighter note, Stormraven flies in, strip a couple wounds off the Carnifex.
Used to be a Carnifex.
The Land Raider Crusader over there finished it off with its multi-melta. A couple gaunts died to small arms fire, and then Lysander, in a bit of heroism, assaults a squad of gaunts, drops 4 of them, and still locked with them there for now. And that's the end of Imperial turn 3.
Alright, end of Tyranid turn 4. Playing a defensive game. The Mawloc could have killed all the Terminators, but instead she mishapped, and I rolled a 1, so she killed herself. She came head first into this bastion thing here. So I assaulted, spawned some gaunts, killed a Terminator over here. 1 Termagant still living. I got out of this assault, so Tyrant's probably going to die next turn. And Trygon finally showed up. We'll see if it's soon enough. Alright.
Alright, end of Imperial turn 4. Finally, the dreaded Hive Tyrant died. After the Stalker shot at it, didn't do anything. It took the plasma gun Imperial Fist down here to do his duty and drop it. Stripped a wound off the Trygon with the Stormraven. This Land Raider shot at nothing. Not doing anything. Little power and machine spirit action from the Stormraven. Dropped some gaunts. The Terminators are finally dropped in combat. But Lysander finally freed himself up and is, if you take a look, she's running scared already because he's in hot pursuit.
Yeah, well,
and then hungry. We got the Land Raider trying to sneak up the backfield here toward the back objective. And the ginormous squad of gaunts.
Yes.
And that's the end of Imperial turn 4.
Alright.
It would be.
Tyranid turn 5. It's a very tight game. Yeah, that's why we like playing against each other. Over here, we have some epicness happening. We're trying to hold this objective. We'll see. We're running from Lysander. Over here, the Tervigon came in. She smashed the Land Raider that was here and got a pin, and then rolled a 6. So killed a couple of gaunts, but no Land Raider now. Trygon, of course, charged the last group of troops over here. Took him out, and now he's moving up to try to hold this position. So it's a close game. Let's see what happens turn 5.
Alright, end of Imperial turn 5. The Stalker took a couple pot shots at the Tervigon. Nothing. No bueno. Decided to ignore the looming Trygon. The Stormraven swooped in, destroying the unit of Gaunts there and wiping out Gaunts from here to keep them off the objective. But there's still some Gaunts hiding back here from that same troop. Lysander caught up with the Tervigon, stripped her of 4 wounds, and received 1 in return. Now on this side of the table, the Templars took some shots, wiped out the Gaunts in front here, and we are getting ready to roll and see if turn 5.
Alright, here we go. Turn 5, keeps going.
Alright, keep going. Turn 6, let's do it.
End of Tyranid turn 5. Tervigon's gone. Lost a Gaunt to the Synaptic Backlash. Killed the tank. Didn't have anything else to do. Over here, this is the combat. I'm really curious to see how good Tyranid Prime does with his Lash Whipbone Sword against that many Space Marines. So, moving on to Imperial turn 5.
End of Marine turn 6. This combat took out some more bugs. Marines are holding on, but the challenge between the Chaplain and the Nid Prime failed epically. Nid Prime, two instant death attacks, failed both of the invul saves from the Chaplain. Land Raider moved back, destroyed the Venom Throat. The playing safe, the Stormraven dropped the last of the troops, the Termagants over here. Lysander come around for an epic battle here and tripped over a pebble.
Yeah.
It didn't quite make it.
Couldn't make it.
So here we go, turn 7.
I rolled the last one. You want to do it?
Oh, God. Okay, I'll do it.
You have to have a 4 up. So.
Turn 7, 4 up.
Ah, turn 7.
And we got turn 7, baby. Let's do this.
So there was another challenge issued. Tyranid Prime, ultimate badass, killed another one, but then I lost 5 Gaunts. Took 1 Marine with him. Over here, Trygon has 1 wound left and inflicted a wound. So this could cost me Line Breaker. You want to roll it out? I'll go. So my mighty 6 attacks. All right. Yep. Okay.
So what? 4 wounds?
Yep.
This could go bad.
I need it to go bad. Okay. Okay.
Lysander holding on like a champ. 4 back.
That would have been sweet.
3s. Cock die. Oh man. But I get Mastercraft. 3. Anything but.
There you go.
Yep.
He's dead.
Trygon's dead.
Trygon went down.
Alright, turn 7. End of the game. Lysander managed to finally drop Trygon, and he stands alone on the objective, even though he can't claim it. Stormraven sitting useless, Land Raider just kind of hanging out. The real glory was over here.
Yeah.
The Templars managed to finish off the rest of the unit, all in turn 7, and they managed to drop the Nid Prime. And technically, they would have got to consolidate. I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
So let's see what the consolidation is. 4 inches.
Enough to claim it.
Which would have put them.
Yeah, you got it.
So they would have claimed that objective. So no more Nids on the board. Imperial forces victorious.
That turn 7 cost me. Like we were just saying, as always, these are like the best games. That turn 7 really sucked for Tyranids. I wish that wouldn't have happened because, you know, a tie would have been sweeter than a loss. But Very nice battle. Really enjoyed it. There's not a lot I would have done differently. I whined about the Termagants coming in over here, but you know, without that, it would have been over a long time ago. So, Bystander is a bad mofo. I can't kill him. Great game.